It's Sunday morning, and my daughter Madeline and I just stopped at Starbucks and got our drinks as we are on our way to our first Goodwill outlet experience in Rochester, New York. We stayed the night last night in Syracuse, had dinner in the mall at Destiny USA, and now we're on our way. So we're super excited and pumped. Stay tuned to see the rest of this video. We're here, and the parking lot is super full. So I don't know how to turn this camera around, but it's cold. This is the end result. Not quite the end. It's $94, and I'm going to go back in the morning. I thought I would have 2 garbage bags full, but I ended up with all of my grocery bags. Hi everyone, welcome to the haul portion of the video. This will actually be in 2 different parts because I have about 100 pounds of clothing that I got in the 2 mornings that I went to the Rochester, it's called a clearance center, but it is a bins. I don't know why they don't call it the Goodwill outlet. And it is located in Henrietta, New York. And I had so much fun, basically. It was such a fun time. The first day I went with my daughter Madeline, who is 19 years old and has her first paid internship this coming summer. So she was looking for some career clothing. We did find, I think she found 4 or 5 pieces. And the second day I went on my own for a couple hours in the morning. Now it's a total of 142 items. 139 of those is clothing, and 9 of those items were personal. And 12 items-ish, I think, there could be more, were not clothing of those total items. So 142 total, and the cost was $152.58 all in, and so it's just a little over $1 a piece. Now, linens at this location are $1 a pound. Clothing, if you get over 20 pounds, is $1.55 a pound. And home goods are 39 cents a pound. So there's a little bit of an idea if you decide you want to try the Henrietta Goodwill Clearance Center. All right, so let's just get started. You're gonna hear the dogs, and if they are crazy, I will stop the video and we'll fix it because they might just be. I already hear them running around the island, which is one of their favorite things to do. Being crazy. It is morning. It's President's Day week, and we have this week off. So I'm gonna get started with the linens that I picked up. I didn't get a lot of linens, but I did get a couple things. This blanket is definitely a wool blanket. I love selling items that are like Adirondack style. I wish this had a tag, but it doesn't, but it's just beautiful colors, and it's in, as far as I could tell, I checked condition, or I tried to check condition of everything that I picked up, and I knew if it had a stain or a hole, and I did a load of laundry yesterday. So this is beautiful. I would say it probably would fit like a twin bed, or maybe even a full bed, but it's a beautiful, beautiful blanket. So it's too bad it doesn't have any kind of discerning tags. My daughter Madeline picked this up for me. It's this, I don't know, what is this called? Where you have this kind of knitting, help me, needlepoint? Not needlepoint. Anyway, I'll have to look that up. And so she picked it up, and I think this is just like almost like a doily that you put on a table. It looks like a carpet, but it's too small. So I'm presuming that's what you would do with it, is put it on a table. Kind of adorable. Then I have these 4 Pottery Barn linen blend drapes. I'm guessing that these would probably be kitchen, for the kitchen. Really pretty kind of goldish mustard color. Now there are some stains on the backs of them, but I didn't see anything. I don't even know if you can see that, but I didn't see anything on the front. I'm gonna get zooming along here because I don't want this video to be 4 hours long. I have to do some shipping this morning. I have 4 of these. These are needlepoint table, like placemats. I'm guessing that's what those are, since there are 4 of them. So I don't know much about this, but I really liked it. Just had a sale. Oh, cute, fun. Okay. And then I got this blanket. I've sold one of these blankets before. That was a farm, had cows and a barn. This is gardening, and I actually picked up one other really adorable gardening pair of pants, Talbot's pants. So yeah, I picked this up just because I think somebody will love that. It does have one stain on it. I did wash it. Has a couple pulls, but I still think it's great. So, and it's not heavy. It's pretty lightweight. It probably weighs about 1.5 pounds. So I definitely thought that was worth it. Okay, let's get into some of the other items. Let's start with the home goods, I guess. These are all considered home goods. This Vera Bradley book bag I picked up. I did wash it. It's a little bit wet still because the handles were kind of dirty. They did have to patch it. You can see a little bit of a hole right there. And then there was a little bit of one here also. But I do find Vera Bradley book bags do pretty well. So I'm not really sure how much that'll sell for. Maybe $25. Okay, this was one of my favorites. Oops, I just dropped some things. This is a Harry Potter sorting hat. And Maddie, my daughter Madeline saw that. And she was like, oh my gosh, we love Harry Potter. Madeline read all the books. We went and visited Universal Studios for Christmas one year just because I'm such a Harry Potter fan. Let's see what dropped. Oh, all right. And might as well do these next, I guess. I picked up a bunch of these little Disney things, little toys, I guess. Most of them are from Beauty and the Beast, but some of them are from other. There's Chip and his mom in here someplace. So anyway, moving on. This is adorable. This little lamb, it's a vintage lamb, but it still plays music. And I've sold a lamb similar to this. It's got its tag. So I just loved it. You don't find them often where they have music. I used to own an antique store many years ago. Oh, there's Chip's mom. I don't remember her name, but Chip's in here someplace. This American Eagle belt. I liked it because it had like this studded detail. Augie, what are you doing? My dog's over in his corner. He likes to go poop in. What are you doing, buddy? Here is another little stuffed animal. I think this is guy's Chewbacca. I did spend a lot of times in Home Goods because that's where I found most people were kind of crazy. So there we go. This is not worth really anything, but it was new with tags and in excellent condition, so I picked him up. 49ers. A little Paw Patrol guy. Kids love their Paw Patrol. Okay, I don't know why I picked this next thing up, but I did. So, I don't know. He was just so cute. Little squirrel. Gans. What's this one called? Oh, this is from Frozen. This is the sister. And then a little dog from American Girl, which those little things won't sell for much, but they're so light. I mean, at a dog, what is it? I say that was $1, something a pound. I don't remember. Anyway, oh, there's Chip. Found Chip. There he is. I'll sell all those items in a lot. Then I saw this also. It was over in the Home Goods things. It just said made in Italy, but I thought the equestrian print, let me get closer so you can see, was great. It didn't have any flaws. I don't remember the material. It's just 100% polyester. But anyway, it has this like little sticker stuck to it. All right, so there you go. And then the last thing I got was this little Brighton jewelry bag. And I picked that up because I do have some Brighton jewelry. So I figure I'll just throw something that I have of Brighton in that for someone who makes purchase. There's that. These two things just came out of the laundry. These girls' little pink Carhartts. Oh my gosh. They're so cute. We've got a little pink plaid. I've sold a pair like this before that actually had quite a bit of staining, so I know these will sell. I'm guessing these will sell for around 20 bucks. Okay. And then, what size are those? Those are 12 months. This Bowden dress, this little girl's adorable dress, I picked up. There's no staining on it or anything like that, but it doesn't have a tag. I'm thinking it's probably around a 2T. So I'll have to take measurements and then just make a guess on that and let them know, the buyer, potential buyer know. There was a vintage bathing suit. Now, I really enjoy selling vintage bathing suits when it's a good style. And this style is great. You got to check the elastic. The elastic still seems good in this. It's called the Slim Suit. And it is a size 8. And I checked it all over. Everything looked pretty good. So that elastic is the most important part. It's no good. Usually you'll hear a sound almost like a crunch. This also just came out of the laundry. This is Skims. This is an extra small. It's a little, I don't know if I haven't owned any Skims like this. I do own Skims, but it's the bodysuit. It just seems kind of dingy. Is that normal? I don't know. It's missing its belt. I can see the belt loops, but I did pick it up. I have no idea what that'll sell for. And then this is Mountain Hardwear. It is a packable down jacket. It does have some places where there is a little bit of wear. Some of the down is coming out. So you can see that. I'll show you here. Oh no, I just washed this and it still has a little bit of dirt on it. So right here you can see it. I'm just gonna sell it like that. Mountain Hardwear can be an all right outdoor brand. It's definitely not like, you know, Patagonia, but okay. All right, so there's all of that. I'm just gonna put these little Disney things back in the bag. So when I went, I wasn't expecting, I brought 2 big garbage bags, and you know, people there were so nice, so polite as far as their interactions with me. I have a little sip of my mug. I find that 10th graders have a very weird sense of humor, so they like the student tears. They were very polite, kind of explaining things to me. When I went back the second day, I noticed some of the items actually that I had seen the day before were in the bins, and I asked somebody about that, and they said that they do that. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, people were super nice, super polite as far as their interactions, but they were a little bit crazy as far as like when a bin would new hard home goods bins came out. As far as the clothing, they weren't bad. It wasn't bad, and I have a video to show you that. Okay, so let's get into some other items. These are all clothing items. So here we go. Marsh Landing, which I think is a catalog brand, 100% cotton. This is vintage. It's a button-down mini dress, and it is a size 10, and it is definitely not a size 10. If you look at it, I would say it's more like a size 4, 6. I love this next one. It's not wintertime, guys, but I love Game of Thrones, and it says winter is coming, and it is a men's medium, and I just loved it. So, and I love the Patagonia. Where did that even come from? Okay, the Game of Thrones spinoff. Foxcroft is a brand that I enjoy selling, and this is the non-iron fitted 14 petite. It's just a regular, business shirt, career shirt, and they usually sell between $20 and $30, so it's a good pickup. I like this for myself if it doesn't sell. It's Land's End, and it's in beautiful condition, and it's a yellow jacket, and it's nylon, I believe, and it's lined. Yeah, 100% nylon, and it's got like loose lining. It's a women's medium. I tried it on, it fits me, so I love that. Land's End is a catalog brand. It doesn't do as well as some other outdoor brands, but it does all right. Okay, I picked this up because it's new with tags and it's dead stock. It's an older item. Dead stock means it's an older item that is no longer produced. It's vintage, and it is a women's long nightgown with this embroidered detail. And we'll see how this does. It's a medium polyester. Okay. This next thing needs to be hand washed. It is 100% cashmere men's forest green, although it looks black. Shirt, it's an XL, so I gotta set that aside. I have a couple things actually that gotta get set aside. These next 2 items do as well. They need to be steamed. This is a women's 100% silk. I didn't recognize the brand, but I like the style. It's size 10, and it is like a wrap. It's a wrap, silk wrap top. So hopefully it all functions like it's supposed to. But it looked good. So, kind of a cropped style. Really beautiful. This one doesn't need to be steamed as much as the next one. Really needs to be steamed. This is Kate Hill. Kate Hill is a designer brand, but it doesn't sell. I think I've had maybe two things. I think I had a leather jacket by Kate Hill that did end up selling, and a pair of pants that I think I still have that I've had for years. But this is a size 18, and it's silk and lycra. It's just a silver color. And so because of the size, it's silk, I am hoping that it will do all right. So set that over there. Okay. Couple pair of swim bottoms, only the bottoms. This is a brand called Teeny Bikini. New with tags, has a liner in it, and they're high-waisted. So that's kind of a popular style. All right, guys, come on. And then another one, new with tags, black, large Rio del Sol. Alrighty. J. McLaughlin, small. I like that pattern. I looked it over, it looks good. Didn't see any staining. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. Abercrombie and Fitch hooded jacket, which I'm still doing well with Abercrombie and Fitch. This is a medium, so I like that. Kind of like a utility jacket. Oh, these are so adorable. They don't have a tag, but they do have the size. These are tie-dye, medium large, 100% cotton overalls, and they've got like a tracksuit. What is this called? A jogger style. And I love the buttons on the sides. So the sides button, and they're wooden buttons, and that wooden button detail is also on the straps. So I love those. Those are great. Probably list those for around 40. Another nightgown. There was a bin that was brought out that had a lot of nightgowns, and I really wanted to get more, but they did not have their belts, so I didn't end up getting them. This did, so I got it. It is just a women's long nightgown. It's actually a robe, I think, and it does have a tag. This is vintage also. It is 80% Arnell, and it's a small, 20% nylon, and the brand is Val Mode. I don't think that matters, but there you go. So yeah, I grabbed that. So this has a tie on the outside, and then the other side, it ties closed, so they're attached, so that was good. So I did pick that one up, and then I got one more robe. This is Morgan Taylor Intimates Large. This isn't, I don't think this is vintage. If it is, it's early 2000s. It's got a pocket. It's just pretty satin color, or satin blue color with like a daisy style pattern. Okay. Another vintage item that I thought was so cool, and I can't believe no one grabbed it. It was right on the top of a bin. It's this like men's hooded jacket, and I swear that it's silk, but I don't think that I found a tag. If I'm remembering correctly, it may not be silk. It could just be polyester. Sometimes I get tricked by that. But I just thought that was so cool. I think that'll sell on Depop. Hoping it'll sell on Depop. Also doesn't have a size, but I'm guessing it's about a large. A couple Torrid bras. One is a workout bra. Another like bralette. If they're the same size, maybe I'll put them together. This one's a 1 though, so probably not the same size. This one looks like maybe a 3 or probably a 4. 3. So not putting those together. Another bra, because why would you not pick up bras that look literally brand new? And it's Victoria's Secret pink. Probably only sell for $12, but they're so easy. 32D. I mean, it looks new. I couldn't even get over it. My daughter got a bra actually that looked new. Oh, this has some underarm staining. This is Free People. More fall colors, but it's so pretty with the embroidered detail. That's got to get set aside. Another bra. This one again is a Victoria's Secret. This is an older Victoria's Secret tag. This is a 34B. Oh my goodness, I love this. It's handmade, but look at this vest. I'm guessing it's a medium, smaller medium. It doesn't have what it's made out of. It just says, made especially for you by mom. I love it. I can't. Oh my God, I gotta get going here. We're going so slow. Okay, 19 minutes in. Okay. A funnel neck Adidas not hooded. It's a funnel neck Adidas sweatshirt. I got that for my daughter. She was here last night. The one that is actually a senior, but she's going to college. I meal prepped for her. And I asked her if she would be interested in that. And she said no. So I guess I'm gonna try to sell it. Cacique, which is Lane Bryant's like intimates line, bra line, underwear line. This is so cute. Look at this athletic girl camo romper. Oh my gosh. It's adorable. It's so cute. Okay. This is Kona Soul, which is just a Target brand, but I thought it was such a good classic print. I picked it up. And it's a medium. I would keep that if it doesn't sell. Vintage NASCAR 2005. I have no idea how much that'll go for, but we're selling it. One of the guys came up and said, you should really keep that. And I said, thank you, I am going to. Another one that is 100% silk, so I don't know that the brand matters, but it's got a Hawaiian print. It's Linden Hill, and the size is a 2X, so yeah, I picked that up. Hoping that that would sell because, again, it's a 2X. This is Columbia, but I don't know what this means, super bonehead. That's what I would call one of my students if they were being silly. Actually, I don't call them that. I call them, well, I usually call them like stinkers or monsters. Oh, there's a stain on the sleeve. Okay. All right, we're gonna have to stain treat that. But it is a size XL, and because this is PFG, it does pretty well. Throw that over there with that one. All right, I cannot even believe this didn't get picked up. Now, I know we're going out of winter season. But this is Obermeyer, 100%. I believe it's lamb's wool, maybe. 100% wool. Vintage sweater. Oh, goodness. The tag's almost fallen off, but you can see it. And I was like, how did that not get picked up? Have a size on it. Doesn't have a size. Yeah, I don't understand it. US imported, made in Austria. So that's pretty cool. Hey, this is a Peter Millar. Men's medium, 100% cotton. It's got the graphic, golfing graphic over here. I don't know if that's original to the shirt or it was added after, but good brand, good men's brand. This shirt I picked up because of a couple factors. So this is just Adidas, but I love that it had the contrast color. It's Climacool and it's for golfing. It says Climacool. It doesn't say golf. I thought it did say golf, but it's a men's large also. So I'm hoping that will sell. It probably is only going to sell for $15, but this is another brand I don't pick up very often, but I thought this was a good style. It's a raincoat. It's Columbia. And it smells like smoke actually. It's an XL. I didn't realize that. It smells like smoke there. So dirty there. So dirty. This is a really good brand, but I don't know. It's Theory. It's expensive, but it doesn't resell very well. It's a small, but it was 100% wool, so that's why I picked it up. Not really sweater weather, so I'm gonna have to get this stuff listed right away. This is Life is Good. Not really a style that I would normally consider picking up, but it is so lightweight. It's an XL, and it's got pockets on the sleeves, and it's this really pretty print, great neutral color, so I thought, why not? We're at the bins. It's where there's a vortex, as Amanda Pruitt said. This is an Anthropologie brand. My daughter found this. Tabitha, really heavy knit. It's a little bit maybe of sweater shaving. I'm gonna set this over here with the ones that need to be steamed. This is 100% linen. My daughter also picked this up. 3X. Carol Little Woman. So I don't know, but this is like stitched on. We're almost done with this one, guys. So part one's almost finished, so that's good. Wondering what you all think about how I did for my first time ever at the bins. This is Figs, which I found when I picked over bin. The Technical Collection, which is the good collection. Just an extra small though. I'll probably only sell for about 20. This is another vintage item. I'm a sucker. I didn't pick up all the vintage items. This is made by Vienna Hooper Associates. It's a size 12. And I just loved the pattern. The zipper back. That's gonna make somebody so happy. I know, it's so cool. All right, American Eagle, but they are overalls. So yeah, I picked those up. American Eagle overalls. This is a really good brand. It's Tasso Elba. It's an expensive brand. Supima cotton, and it's a large. It's a men's large. This was so easy to see from a mile away. It's Under Armour, but it is a lightweight running coat. And you know, this is great if you are someone, just a place for you to put your keys. It's vented. If you are somebody who is a runner and you run at night or in the morning, this is a great jacket for that. It's in excellent condition. It's immaculate. What size are you? Oh, well, it doesn't have tags. I would say this is a medium large. Did not have tags. I found there was quite a bit new with tags, but it was brands that I was not familiar with. I think a lot of them are boutique. This is Silhouettes, and I picked it up because of the size, style, and it's 100% cotton. I don't know, or linen. I don't know about that brand, but it's a maxi dress. Yeah, it's like a popover style. Obviously new with tags, so. This is a good brand. It's Cachet. It's an expensive brand. This is a vintage style. It's a smaller size, but it was 100% silk. So I'm thinking maybe Y2K-ish. We have like the bubble dresses. Ugh, only a couple things left. This was on the top of a bin, and I don't even understand it. When I was checking out, I saw it as I walked to the checkout. It's brand new, and it's an XL, and it's hand knitted. It's called the Sweater Venture, and it retailed for $99. It's the Kennebunk Woman's Zip Up. I know we're going out of sweater weather, so those are things that'll be prioritized. Okay, these I got because I guess they're Fry. They look like they were never worn, and they're just boot socks. So, okay, and then last for this video is a Miracle suit. Yay! Miracle suits are a great brand. So here you go, Miracle suit, and it is a size 38D, which is a really great size. So there you go, Miracle suit. That'll probably sell. That's definitely gonna sell. Probably, I don't know. I say definitely, but I shouldn't say that. Maybe $40, $50 to $40. This is Kaylee. I think it's a Stitch Fix brand, but I like the style, and it is spring, so I thought this was super pretty. Kind of like a faux wrap, almost like a surplice top. I mean, I would even consider wearing that. It's so adorable. So I did pick up some dresses. This is Knox Rose from Target, but it does sell pretty well. It's a medium, but I think it's oversized. Drop waist, very almost like a little ruffle at the bottom. Kind of flapperish details. One more item that's more spring summer. This is a brand called Angie. It's a boutique brand, really pretty ruffle at the bottom, tiered ruffle detail. Tie back. It's only a small, but I think this will sell for like 20 bucks. So there you go. One more dress. This is a style that is very simple and plain. I don't know this brand. That's what I was looking at. I didn't recognize it, and I kind of hemmed and hawed on this one because it is about a pound. So, but it's a maxi. It's a large. It's 100% rayon. Just love the colors. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe $20-ish. So I'll probably list all of those for around 28 or 30. This is Banana Republic, medium. And we're going out of sweater season, but it is still sweater season. Oh, I'm just seeing a pull. I should be able to fix that though, by pulling it in the other way. Don't cut those. I think the materials content made me pick this up. Let me see here. Yeah, it's alpaca, wool, viscose, acrylic. So because of the alpaca and the wool. This will be prioritized to get listed right away. I do need to pull that back in, so I'm gonna set that aside. And want project pieces, that's for sure. And I would not have probably picked that. I definitely wanted to pick that up. This is a 3XL. Didn't recognize the brand. It's called White Mark. Successfully comfortable, but it's a 3XL and it's Nua tags. So that is why I picked it up. Olive color, really classic, women's, very loose fitting, cozy blouse. So there you go. That's ready to go. Vintage Disney men's t-shirt. And it is an extra large. It says Walt Disney World Magic Music Days. Probably not gonna get a lot for that, maybe 15. This next thing is so awesome. I love it so much. It's vintage. Maybe it's not vintage actually, now that I look at the label, but it's 100% silk and it's just blinged out and it's a vest. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay, blinged out. This next brand I've already sold one time before I got in a thread up box. It is, I'll show you the label, Iris. And the blouse that I sold almost looked exactly like this, except it was pink and black. And I think I sold it for around 30. Isn't that gorgeous? Anytime I see sequins, I'm looking for what they're about. I picked this up because I watched Kaylee Elaine, and I think this is, you guys can tell me, is this one of those suits that you wear, like a compression suit after you have a surgery? Like a tummy tuck or a boob job or something? I don't know, you guys tell me. It looks like it'd fit a small or medium. Free People, long open knit cardigan. I think the size is an extra small. I think it's on the, or small. And the pocket had a little bit, this pocket has a little bit of like minor discoloration right there. You can't even really tell. I'll just put that in the description. This is Nua tags, but it's a size 0, but it's a very popular style. It's a safari style. I use that keyword. Okay, so extra small. I did look this up. I didn't look up a lot of comps, but I looked this up. It is an Irish rugby brand. Irish Rugby. Canterbury is the brand. Maybe Canterbury is, I don't know. Anyway, it looked like comps were pretty good. Maybe 20-ish, 25-ish. Okay, this is Star Wars. I actually have the Chewbacca toy also. And so I picked this up even though it's like a pajamas almost, but I'm thinking some dad, it's an extra large, is going to want to wear this, or mom, on Halloween with their kids. So, Free People. It's kind of like a burnout top with some nice snap detail at the cuff. Got a little bit of washwear. If I hold it up, you could probably see that, but it's not bad. Probably only sell that for 15. List it for around 25. Ralph Lauren. Oh boy. Okay, well, I just saw that this has a skipped thread stitch on the outside stitch. Can you see that? Maybe I should just disclose it. I don't know. You know what? I'm probably not going to sell this, so I'm going to set that aside. Did not notice that. Okay, here's a vintage single stitch t-shirt. A single pocket, and it's from St. Thomas, I think. Was it St. Thomas? Yeah, St. Thomas. And here is the single stitching on the sleeve. Okay, this is monstrous. It says one size. So I picked that vintage t-shirt up, and then this is like, I don't know. I couldn't resist. This is also a single stitch. Don't bother me, I'm crabby, okay? That's awesome. And it looks like it's like a pajama top. I kind of love it. I kind of love it. All right, J. Jill denim, which does all right for me. Small, not a great size, but a really beautiful classic style. Very bohemian with the embroidery at the bottom. I'm really glad I'm doing this video because it is giving me an opportunity to do another look at all of this stuff. I did look at it last night. I unloaded everything. I sorted everything. I looked everything over. I did some laundry, but Here is a designer brand, Derek Lam, size 6. And it looks like a dress. I don't know, I'm gonna have to do a Google Lens. And this is like ties in the back. I don't know what's happening, everybody, but it was in perfect condition, so I picked it up. So I got the impression most of the people there were men, to be honest. There were women, but most of the people there were men. And I just got the impression that a lot of them were looking for vintage, like leather, vintage t-shirts. This is just fashion bug, excuse me. But I couldn't resist the print, and we are going into the summer season, and I don't know, maybe that'll sell on Depop. This is a men's Ralph Lauren blazer. It's one of the first things I found, and it is a size 42R, 100% wool. So these do take a little bit longer to sell, but I'm thinking that might sell for around 40. This is a brand I did not recognize. I'm actually gonna throw this in the wash too. It's a men's 3X, I think. I can't tell, but it's on there. And it was the style, it's a thermal, like a waffle, and the print with the skeletons. I had to pick that up. Okay, would you pick that up? Okay, this I picked up again. If you know Jack Valentine, look at that. This is a silk, handmade silk Halloween tie. If you know Jack Valentine, you gotta tell him about this. Okay, I don't know that he wears ties. I've never seen him wear a tie, but that doesn't mean, actually there may be, is there a tie in his wedding picture? I don't remember. This is just Dickies, but it reminds me of Carhartt for a little kid. Not sure what that'll bring. North Face men's t-shirt, size large. Just a simple t-shirt. It says, never stop exploring. It's probably only gonna be 15 bucks. All right, and last is another, in this basket, I have one more, is a Ralph Lauren jacket. And it's Polo Jeans Company outerwear, and it does have down. So I'm gonna throw that in the wash also. Okay, moving on to the next basket. I don't normally pick up Adidas leggings, especially in a small, but these said, wait. Okay, I have no idea what these Adidas leggings are. These must have been my kids that threw them in with the laundry, because the ones that I got for this video of these are not, they say second skin, so that's not mine. I don't know where those came from. Okay, J. Jill Love linen line is a great line. These are mediums, and they're just, they just came out of the wash. They probably need a little steam, but they're just a pair of regular, pants. So throw these over in the steam pile. Another Peter Millar. This is the second Peter Millar piece I had. Men's golfing shorts, size 36. Great brands. These Billabong shorts I'm very confused about. So they're swim shorts. Okay. They're new with tags. So here's this tag, which is very weird and interesting. I don't really know what this is supposed to be. Oh, that's not new with tags. What is that, everybody? It's in the pocket. What is this? Anybody? I don't understand it, but it goes in the pocket, so they're not new with tags, so that makes more sense. But they're like a camo-ish style. Men's size 34. So there you go. Okay. These are AG denim, men's Tellus, modern slim. Picked up, I think, 4 pair of denim. J. Crew women's wool skirt. J. Crew mercantile, size 2. Just like the style. These are Banana Republic Sloan. These tend to sell really well for me, that style Sloan. So even though this was a 4, I picked it up. They only sell for around $18 to $22, but I've had them multiple times, so, and they've sold well. Not in camo, but in other patterns and prints and colors. This is just Land's End, but it's an 18, a pretty classic style, really neutral color. I actually didn't mean to keep those. I was going to put it back and afterwards realized I had it. This is American Eagle. It's like more of a Bermuda short. It's called the high-rise Tom Girl Bermuda, size 6. This is 100% silk. It's an ASOS brand, but I think it might be a higher-end ASOS brand called Warehouse. The comps look pretty good. It's just a skirt. It is missing a couple sequins, but it's nothing you'd notice. All right, these are Coogee pants. They're kind of rough, but I think that somebody buying Coogee is not going to care, or somebody buying these pants are going to buy it for, you know, this style anyway. So there you go. Those will probably only sell for 30, 25, 30. It's not a Coogee sweater. That's where the money's at. Here's AG women's pants. These are the Prima ankle, size 29R. They're like a cream color. Crazy that there's nothing on them. Oh yeah, there's no, that's not anything. That's not anything. Okay. Okay. Liverpool, which is a really good brand. They send it in Stitch Fix. Good size. It's got a little bit of wear to the gusset, but not awful. See it? I'll just disclose it. Probably only get 20 for them. Just say wear to the gusset. See photos. Another pair of AG. This is called the Stevie Slim Straight. This is a men's 32. Little hole right there in the Lululemon joggers. I don't know if these were just washed incorrectly because they say they're a 4, but they really don't fit like a 4. I would say they fit more like a 2. But it's still a good style, and I'll just disclose that they are a little bit shrunken. Loft, and this is the Riviera pant, which is, if I remember, is a good style. Just cotton and spandex, but this is a great cropped pant for work. That color's pretty. Men's Lucky Brand pants do all right. They sell for about $20. These are called the Classic Straight, 38 by 30, good size. Some women's pull-on pants from J. Jill, the slim ankle in a medium. Nothing else. I can wear these. I'm not against a pair of pull-on pants, okay? I'm all about comfort. These are Levi's. I found a couple pair of Levi's 505s, but I did put some back. These are a larger size, so I picked them up. I only sell for 20 or 25. American Eagle. I like the color on these and the style, so that's why I picked them up. They're the 90s straight, and it's a size 4. So I think blacks and grays are doing better this year than I've ever seen. Men's American Eagle, again, I like the style. These are the low loose 33 by 34. They're button fly. Again, probably only 20 bucks. These are older denim from American Eagle. They're a size 12, and they're the high-rise shorty. So kind of going into summer. Thought that might be good. I think these are the, yeah, here are the Adidas that I thought those other Adidas were. And it's called, the reason I picked it up is it says it's Alpha Skin, Aero Ready. Even though it's an extra small, I thought that might be something good. And again, I didn't look up comps, so I may burn myself, but I will obviously look up comps on those. This is Earl jeans, which can be good if it's very blingy and a little bit of a larger size. Now, these are a 16, and yeah, they're blingy, okay? They've got this pearl rhinestone details. So those will probably sell for like 25. Kind of Judy blue, like consistent like that. Talbot size 12, new with tags. This is like a fake leather. Just looking to see if there was a, a materials tag, which is weird. Oh, there it is. It's goat suede, okay. And it has, I thought it had like maybe a little spot on it, but maybe not. Oh yeah, maybe, is that a spot? Yeah, it's a tiny spot right. I don't even feel able to see it. It's like not even a big deal, but I'm not really sure what that'll go for, but there you go, goat leather. Here's those pants I mentioned in the last video. I said I had a pair of gardening pants. I guess these could be considered outdoors because you got laundry on the line. These are like so, they're definitely worn. Guys, they're so stinking cute. Look at the back pockets, the embroidery, the detail. I couldn't resist. They're Christopher and Banks. I think I may have said Talbots in the last video. I know that they're not going to be a big seller. You know, one of the hardest things that I had there was this idea that these things were gonna go to the landfills after. I grew up extremely, extremely poor, like so poor. I actually wrote a book about it. I'll put the book link in the description. I wrote it really because I'm a teacher and I wanted my students to know the real me, not this me that they saw every day. I had a student who committed suicide. I've had a lot of students that have died of overdoses, and there came a point where I just realized I needed to be real with my students and raw with other people. I actually have traveled and I have worked with the Poverty Initiative. There was a lot of abuse in my family, alcoholism, drug addiction. So I had a hard time because we lived hand to mouth, like we were surviving so often. And my mom tried. She ended up, she quit school in 8th grade to have me. She was 15 years old, 14 when she got pregnant, 15 when she had me. So knowing that these things were going to the landfill was like hurting a little piece of my heart. So some of the things I picked up were just because of that. I think that trauma that came with, trying to use everything we had. 505s, 3230s. These are great. I like this style. These would most likely fit me. Not vintage, those are newer. These are Democracy. These still sell for around $20, $25. They don't do as well, especially in smaller sizes, but size 6, and they're in great condition. So I wasn't going to say no on those. I think I have one more pair of Democracy. I'm almost done, everybody, but I do think I have one more pair in here. These are LL Bean, and these are like really fabulous hiking pants. They're a wide leg. Okay, I don't always pick up LL Bean, but I just thought those were awesome. Could also be word for work. Here is a pair of American Eagle. They're skinny, but I'm still selling this style. Curvy high-rise legging or jegging. And they're a size 14, which is a great size, and they're trashed. Look at that. I mean, they're just so distressed. So those will probably sell for 20-ish, 25-ish. Did I not have another pair of Democracy? Because I'm not seeing them. Polo Ralph Lauren, just a pair of shorts, little pleats, men's shorts in a size. And no size. Here it is. I think size 35. Oh, that's an interesting size. I don't even think they give you that option to pick on some sites. Whew. Drop those. Liverpool. These are women's like Bermuda shorts. Oh, I don't see another pair of Democracy. I swear I had another pair. Okay, this is not a style I normally pick up, but guys, I could not help myself. Look at how pretty pink metallic coating on these Old Navy Pixie, which is a popular style. Oh, they got a little something right there. You can barely see it, but on the bag. I couldn't say no. Okay. This is amazing. All right. I think they're just a size 4. Yeah, size 4. Pink metallic coated. Yes, every day, all day. This is actually a style I just sold. That's why I picked these up. They're the relaxed skinny crop in a size 4. I find being there made me sneeze a lot. But look at the bottoms. Isn't that great? I love that. It's that distressing, that fraying, the little bit of bleach. And then there's distressing on the back also. A little bit of distressing on the front. So very kind of good style. I don't remember how much they sold for. Maybe 25. And then last in this bucket, which I don't understand, is a pair of Parker size 4 silk, kind of like track pants that my daughter actually found. Now this doesn't include, this haul doesn't include some items that I'm sending to consignment. I think I have like 8, they're children's items, as well as my own personal items. But I think you got a pretty good idea of what I got at the bins for $1.55 a pound in Rochester. If you have any questions about the process at all, if you've never been to an outlet and you're just wondering anything, please feel free to leave me a comment. It was my first time. I really enjoyed it. If you would be so kind to like this video, I would certainly appreciate it. Thanks so much for joining me on my very first bins trip.